What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So I have a really good clip to show you guys today, and this is coming from Twitter. Social Security Works. They provided us this clip from a Senate hearing, and let me just go ahead and show you guys what they were saying here, and then we'll listen to the video in a second. But it says Social Security Works up here. Watch Andrew Biggs, Mitch McConnell's pick for the Social Security Advisory Board. So there is a Social Security Advisory Board going on right now. Admits that he supports cutting middle-class Social Security benefits. Okay, so we're going to take a look and listen to exactly how he plans to do this, but I think it's very interesting. You have experts here. Now, Biggs has not been elected by the people. He's just an advisor, but you have these elected officials listening to these experts, and these experts are providing them insight on these issues. So we need to know who these experts are and how they feel about certain things. And in this video, we're going to see how Andrew Biggs feels about Social Security reform. Either cut Social Security benefits or actually raise taxes. So that's what we're going to focus on in this video. But first off, if you guys can do me a favor, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we post a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification, clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. And just a reminder, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Threads, you can at the TEC Show Live. And just a reminder, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be doing live streams on the headline news of the week. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back over here and listen to this. I want you have to listen very closely, and he's going to talk, this expert is going to talk about the different ways to reform Social Security. So here we go.
You got to cut benefits or raise taxes. Which of those would you recommend?
The Social Security Advisory Board, to my knowledge, has never made recommendations.
But if you had to, I think that's important, because the whole point here is we want people with expertise. We want people with expertise who actually can weigh in and perhaps echo a good proposal or poo-poo a bad.
Okay, I just want to be extremely clear here, though, that in the role as a member of the Social Security Advisory Board, these are not the sorts of questions the Advisory Board would ever
Oh, I thought they
address.
discussed policy. Am I wrong?
If you look back at what the Advisory Board...
But I'm just going to take it straight forward that they discuss policy. So would you cut benefits or would you raise taxes? If you were the czar for the day, what would you do?
What I've argued for is gradually, over time, transitioning to a benefit structure that is more focused on maintaining and protecting against poverty in old age for the lowest income retirees and reducing the growth, which relative to current law benefits does mean, cutting benefits.
Okay, so there you go. That was Andrew Biggs. Now, if you didn't catch everything that he was saying, so basically he's saying that when it comes to the lower income people who are receiving Social Security benefits, he wants to protect those people. However, middle class people that are receiving Social Security benefits, they're going to have to see their benefits cut. That's what he's talking about, because it's either cut benefits or raise taxes. And I've told you guys all along, the real solution to this is going to have to be raising taxes. Okay, raising the FICA contribution. So people who are working right now pay in a little bit more, and that way they'll be able to get Social Security at the full rate. So they don't have to get a cut when it comes time for them to get Social Security benefits. We know in 10 years the trust fund will run out of money. When the trust fund runs out of money, that's a 23% cut across the board. So in order to avoid that, that's why they need to bring in more revenue. So either bring in more revenue or make cuts. And you saw that question being asked of the expert, and he said rather than raise taxes, we're going to have to make cuts to the middle class. Now, that can really impact people who are in the middle class. Just think about this. You're retired. You've worked all your life. You've saved up. You've contributed to Social Security. Now you're retired, and you can potentially be seeing a cut to your Social Security benefits, which could push you down to a level where you're right above or right below the poverty level. And so that's the danger here. And so that's why when you hear these lawmakers talking about we want to protect Social Security, we want to protect Social Security, some of them are talking about this very thing. They're talking about, okay, you know what, we're gonna have to make some cuts to Social Security. But they don't want to be out there saying that because it's not popular. And that's why that senator didn't say anything, and that's why he wanted to push it off to the expert, and you saw the expert was trying to get around talking about it. He said, well, I'm just an advisor. I don't make policy, all that. But he cornered him. The senator cornered him. And so he went ahead and said, this is what I would do if I was the czar for a day. So this is serious. And these times right now, we're going to see some type of Social Security reform in the next 10 years. We don't know exactly when that's going to happen. It could happen sooner. The sooner, the better, actually. But we don't know when they're going to put a proposal together and actually pass it through Congress. But it's important for us to know what these politicians are talking about and what they're getting from these advisors. Because this advisor says this, and you'll have some support. You're going to have some senators that are going to say, I support that. Let's make some cuts to people who are in the middle class right now who are receiving Social Security benefits, and then we can move forward with reforming Social Security, which he's saying over time. This expert was saying over time. We don't know how much time he's talking about, but the reality is you're going to have to do more than just cuts, unless you're doing deep cuts to people who are, middle class people who are receiving Social Security benefits. You're going to have to make deep cuts, or you're still going to have to bring in some other type of revenue, because it just won't work with just making cuts to Social Security. So I want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.